G'day my friends, I'm Jake, your Aussie host, and today we're going on a proper journey through Asia's ancient, unexplainable, and downright weirdest places. We're talking temples that defy time, underground cities built like bunkers for giants, stone carvings so perfect they look like they were made with lasers, and yes, even a few out-of-this-world surprises. We'll trek from the depths of the South China Sea to the sun-scorched deserts of Turkey, from mysterious pipes in hidden mountains to jungle-covered pyramids that predate history books. Some of these sites are so baffling, even the top scientists throw their hands up and say, yeah, no clue. From Japan's underwater pyramids to India's rock-carved marvels, this list has some of the most mind-bending places on the planet. And stick around because after number 1, I've got a bonus site that almost no one knows about. But once you hear the story, it just might be the most mysterious one of the bunch. So grab your metaphorical passport, adjust your tinfoil hat, and let's get this party started with number 9 on our list. Discovered by a diver in the 1980s off the coast of Japan, the Yonaguni Monument is an underwater stone formation that has sparked decades of heated debate. Is it the result of natural tectonic activity? Or is it the last trace of an ancient civilization lost to the sea? This massive complex lies 25 meters beneath the waves, with clearly defined terraces, sharp 90-degree angles, and platforms that look eerily like staircases. Divers have reported what appear to be doorways, halls, even a stage-like platform that resembles an amphitheater. There's even a carving, some say, resembles a humanoid face, just sitting down there, gazing silently from beneath the sea. Geologists argue it's natural erosion, but architects and explorers, including the late Professor Masaki Kimura, insist the site shows signs of intelligent design. It's even led some to believe it's connected to the mythical lost continent of Mu, Asia's answer to Atlantis. And here's the kicker. If it's man-made, it would have had to be built more than 10,000 years ago, before the last ice age ended, which would totally rewrite what we know about ancient civilizations in this part of the world. That's before the pyramids, before Stonehenge, possibly even before agriculture. So is it nature's optical illusion, or mankind's forgotten legacy swallowed by the ocean? Yonaguni is a riddle submerged in mystery, and it's only the beginning of our journey. Buried deep beneath the fairy chimneys of Cappadocia lies number 8, one of the most astonishing underground cities in the world, Derinkuyu in Turkey. This subterranean labyrinth descends over 18 levels into the earth and could house more than 20,000 people, complete with livestock, food storage, and even religious spaces. We're talking about a self-sufficient underground metropolis. It has air ventilation shafts, deep wells for fresh water, massive stone doors that could be rolled shut to seal off invaders, and even escape tunnels. Some chambers were designed for schools, winemaking, communal kitchens and churches, all protected by layers of volcanic rock. And here's the mystery. No one knows who built it, or exactly when. Some theories suggest it dates back to the Phrygians in the 8th century BCE. Others believe the oldest layers could go back thousands of years earlier, perhaps even to the Hittites or an unknown pre-Ice Age culture. Was Derinkuyu built to hide from invaders? Cosmic radiation? Apocalyptic events? Some ancient astronaut theorists even suggest it was a shelter from something not of this earth. Either way, it's one of the largest and most complex subterranean networks ever discovered, like an ancient ant colony designed for humans, and we still don't know its full extent. At number 7, we have the mysterious plain of jars. Scattered across the hills of northern Laos, you'll find thousands, and I mean thousands, of massive stone jars. Some weigh over 10 tons. Most stand as tall as a person, and no one really knows why they're there. Known as the Plain of Jars, this site is one of Southeast Asia's most bizarre archaeological mysteries. There are over 90 jar sites in total, some containing hundreds of jars, all carved from solid rock. No inscriptions, no writing, no carvings to explain their purpose. Archaeologists guess they were used for burial practices or storing remains, cremation jars perhaps. Others think they were fermentation vessels for rice wine or used in ancient rituals. But local legend, it tells a much wilder story. According to Laotian folklore, these were the drinking cups of giants who once roamed the land, and when they threw huge feasts, these jars held their wine. The tools used to make them? Missing, the quarry stones, miles away. The logistics of moving and positioning them, totally unexplained. It's a mystery that's endured for over 2,000 years, and the sheer scale of the site only adds to the eerie feeling that something truly ancient and forgotten happened here. Rising out of the Pacific Ocean is number 6 on our list, like something from a lost world. Nan Madol is a city built on a coral reef, over 100 artificial islets linked by narrow canals. Think Venice, but constructed with giant basalt stones weighing up to 50 tons each. What makes this place so mind-blowing is that there's no volcanic rock on the island. That means these massive pillars were imported, likely by raft. A feat most engineers say would be impossible even today without cranes or forklifts. The name Nan Madol means spaces between, referencing its layout. But some think the spaces go deeper, into lost knowledge or even lost energy. The site was once the ceremonial and political center of the Sodelur dynasty, but it may be much older. According to local legend, the stones were moved using levitation and black magic. 2 brothers from another world, literally, are said to have flown the stones into place with chanting and spell work. Was Nan Madol a royal city, a spiritual retreat, an energy grid from a forgotten civilization? No one really knows, and with most of it sunken, lost to rising seas and jungle overgrowth, we might never find out. Number 5, the Longyu Caves in China, comes with a wild story. In 1992, villagers near the town of Longyu decided to drain a pond. What they discovered underneath blew everyone's mind. A massive network of artificially carved caverns, each one the size of a small cathedral. Today we know of at least 24 of these caves, all chiseled by hand into sandstone. The walls are etched with perfect parallel grooves, like someone used a giant comb or a machine. But there's zero historical record of their construction. Not even a whisper in ancient texts. No tools have been found, no debris. And here's the kicker. These caverns were carved with such precision that modern archaeologists are still baffled. The interiors are symmetrical with pillars, platforms, and perfectly square corners. They even have resonant acoustics like concert halls. Why were they built? Were they storage chambers, secret meeting places, ancient data vaults? We don't know. But the amount of material removed from just one cave is estimated to be thousands of tons, and we still have no clue where it went. This isn't just a mystery, it's one of the biggest "how the heck did they do this" sites in all of China. At number 4, there is a site that literally changed history. Deep in the Anatolian plains of Turkey lies a hill that once seemed ordinary. But when archaeologists started digging in the 1990s, they unearthed something that flipped the script on human history. Göbekli Tepe, the world's oldest known temple. At over 11,000 years old, this site predates Stonehenge and the Great Pyramids by thousands of years. Its T-shaped monoliths weigh up to 20 tons, arranged in perfect circular formations, and intricately carved with images of animals, abstract symbols, and cosmic alignments. But here's the twist. This was built before agriculture, before cities, before organized religion, at least as we understood it. How did hunter-gatherers organize the labor, the logistics, and the astronomical knowledge to construct something so precise? It suggests there was a level of sophistication way beyond what we imagined. And then there's this. Göbekli Tepe was buried on purpose around 8000 BCE. Someone deliberately entombed it. Why? Was it to protect something, to hide knowledge, or to seal away a power best left untouched? It's the site that made scholars rethink everything. Maybe, just maybe, civilization didn't begin where we thought. And Göbekli Tepe was the spark. Number 3 finds us deep inside India. This is Kailasa Temple, located in Ellora. And it's not just a temple, it's a carving. A single mind-boggling sculpture, hewn from solid rock, top down, out of one mountain. Estimated to have involved the removal of 200,000 tons of rock, this architectural marvel was created with no scaffolding, no blueprints, and apparently, no mistakes. It's part of the Ellora Caves complex, but stands out for its sheer ambition. With intricate carvings, colossal elephants, columns, staircases, and detailed mythological scenes, Kailasa was carved downward, not built upward. Legend says it was completed in just a few years to honor a queen's wish, while some believe divine help or lost technology may have been involved. Because let's face it, how do you make zero architectural errors when cutting from the top? The precision and scope of this temple defy explanation, and leave us wondering who really built it and how much did they know. Now for number 2 on the list. In a remote part of Western China sits Mount Baigong, and inside it are metallic pipes embedded in ancient rock. Some go deep into the mountain, others connect to nearby lakes. These aren't just rusty oddities. Lab analysis has dated some of them to over 150,000 years old, which makes absolutely no sense if you believe modern human tech only emerged in the last 10,000 years. Some pipes contain high levels of silicon dioxide and calcium, suggesting they've been there for an incredibly long time. And while skeptics say they might be fossilized tree roots or natural iron deposits, others aren't so sure. The structure itself is pyramid-shaped. The surrounding landscape is barren, and the purpose of the pipes, totally unknown. Were they part of an ancient power station, an alien outpost, a geological quirk, or something we haven't even thought of yet? Whatever the answer is, the Baigong pipes remain one of Asia's weirdest modern mysteries. Before I get to number 1 in that cool bonus site, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. It actually helps me a lot. Thanks, mates. Okay, here it is, the number 1 mysterious place in Asia. At first glance, Gunung Padang looks like just another hill covered in volcanic rocks in West Java, Indonesia. But beneath the surface lies something truly earth-shaking, quite literally. Using ground-penetrating radar and seismic tomography, researchers have found multiple layers of man-made structures extending over 100 feet deep. Beneath the stone terraces are chambers, tunnels, and a possible pyramid core, carbon dated to be 20,000 to 25,000 years old. That's older than Göbekli Tepe, older than the Ice Age, older than any known organized society. Excavations revealed geopolymer-like cement, magnetic anomalies, and artificial voids that hint at buried rooms. Some experts believe Gunung Padang was built in phases, first in the Paleolithic era, then expanded over millennia. If true, this changes everything we thought we knew about civilization. The tools used? Unknown. The builders? A lost culture. The purpose? A spiritual center, a warning, or something far more mysterious. Gunung Padang isn't just Indonesia's most mysterious site. It could be the oldest and most advanced prehistoric structure ever found on Earth. And since you made it this far, here's a mystery still unfolding in real time. The Padmanabhaswamy Temple in India. Inside this majestic temple are several vaults, most of which have been opened and found to contain incredible treasures. Gold, jewels, statues worth billions. But one vault, Vault B, remains sealed. Guarded by legend, legal battles, and religious warnings, it's said to be cursed. Some claim opening it would invite disaster, earthquakes, floods, or divine wrath. Others say it holds secrets, knowledge, or even otherworldly artifacts. Attempts to open it have failed, halted by supernatural fears and sacred tradition. For now, it remains a locked enigma, a modern-day mystery in a living, breathing temple. There you have it, mates. 9 mind-blowing mysteries across Asia and 1 bonus enigma that might never be solved in our lifetime. Ancient geniuses, lost civilizations, or something even stranger. Let me know in the comments. And make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that mystical little bell so you know when I upload a new video adventure. I'm Jake, your Aussie guide, and this has been Should I Go? Your channel for destination decisions. See you next time. Cheers.